Jessica, the fiddle player, you guys obviously sisters. Music big part of your family when you were kids.
Our parents were music lovers, and we got started playing classical music and heard roots music for the first time about maybe 6 years ago.
So who were the artists that changed you from notes on the page to notes in your heart?
Well, actually, oddly enough, this is Rebecca. Hello.
Hi, Rebecca.
Hi. We got to play on Woodsongs once before about, was it 3 years ago?
Something like that.
3 years ago?
You were about midway through your...
Yeah. And we actually were on the show with an artist called Kelly Joe Phelps, and he was so inspiring. Actually, he's what inspired the writing of that song. After we got on your show and we played with him, and I saw him playing fingerstyle guitar, I picked up fingerstyle guitar and then promptly wrote that song, which is the very first song I think I ever wrote.
Well, I think Kelly would be proud of that. We're proud of that. So you're classically trained, you're learning violin. I guess piano is part of that process too. So what pulled you over to the folk acoustic grassroots world?
Well, we had all been involved in classical music since we were really little. And some friends of ours took us to a bluegrass festival. And we were just it's mind-blowing, the spontaneity and the excitement of acoustic music in general. It's such a fun genre, and for us that was really something we'd never really been exposed to. And so getting to see that up close and personal was just we all decided that we really wanted to be involved in acoustic music.
And the songwriting as well.
Yeah. Well, now, Rebecca, you've got a mandolin in your hand now, so you're playing different instruments, and Jessica, you're going to continue with the fiddle. Let's talk to the wonderful dobro player Megan. Now, dobro is not really a common instrument, so what made you pick that up?
Well, I had heard it on CDs, but I never really knew what it actually was until I saw it being played. And I was just very drawn to it, and I knew I had to pick it up. It's just, I know, it fits my personality.
Well, you play it really well. I mean, you're very full. You're not stepping on anybody. So I'm sure you listen to people like Jerry Douglas and Rob Ickes and those guys. So together, this must take just a tremendous amount of rehearsal in your parents' living room, just constant playing. What's the rehearsal-like process for you guys?
Well, our parents are very supportive of what we do, and our sweet mother lets us rip the living room apart. And so we haul chairs all over the place, and we'll rehearse, and then she'll fix us lunch a lot of the times. Either that or we rehearse on the road, backstage, and yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So where did the dedication to the music? I mean, it takes three sisters of like mind and like passion to not just put a band together, but to keep it together. And you guys have been going for like 6 years now. So, I mean, where does that motivation come from? Where's the fuel in the heart for this?
Well, I think when we first started, all of us playing classical violin, it was more of a competitive thing, and it was what's the oldest sister doing, and that's what's cool. I mean, if Jessica's playing the fiddle, then obviously I have to play the fiddle because she's doing it, and she's the big sister. And I think all